We're gonna do some camping! What's going on, guys? Back out here at the still shelter. Hear the city buzzing along back there. But relatively with the top, everything stayed pretty dry in here. Except for this little corner where I would rest my dome piece. Down there is getting a little bit wet because everything's dripping right here. Maybe see that or not. It's running along, and I should have ran tarp a little further that way. Otherwise, not too bad. I am getting a little water over here around. That's just leftover plastic coming in up top here. I think there's a little hole or something somewhere. There's some drippage, but it's not too shabby. Most of the ground is completely dry. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna explore a bit that way. Hopefully the rain cuts out, but I'm pretty sure farther down that way there is some more juniper trees. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some juniper and I'm gonna start weaving some of that into my sides. So yeah, I got some food we're gonna do up. It's nothing too fancy. It's just leftover grub from when I attempted the Jumyard Trail. So it's just some backpack meals, like a beef stew and breakfast skillet for breakfast. So yeah, what we're gonna do, keep adding and working on this bad boy and try not to get my camera wet. All right, let's do that, guys. Woo, high five. Don't know if I said this or not, but thanks for tuning in, guys. You know, wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Oh, I mean, that's my mom and dad, but you get the point. Anyway, because this camera is not waterproof, I made this thing a while back. What it is a screw box that I cut a hole in the back and I put a Ziploc bag over it so I could see in there. And this door flips open like boom. But the thing is, when rain hits it, you pick up all the audio from the raindrops and stuff. But protects my investment, so that's what we're gonna use when we head out and stick. Okay. Undo some of this crap. I got a lantern. It's just a kerosene lantern or an oil lamp that I've had sitting in my basement for a bit. Picked up, you know, on sale at good old Wally World for $7. So yeah, brought that. Just sitting on like the basement windowsill, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take that thing out to the bush shelter and give her a nice little permanent home and hopefully not burn down the fort. We'll see. Good thing about doing this wall like this, like look at all this friggin' light this thing lets in. That and the roof lets in a lot of friggin' light. It's awesome. I got my poncho tarp. It's an Año, I believe is what, Año, or N, whatever, that's what it is. I got this place called, if you follow my channel, you know I talk about this It's 5 store. It's a bunch of eBay and Amazon returns and stuff. You can just go in there and sift through all these return bins, and you can get things super cheap for $5. And later, as it goes from like the weekends, it's $5 for Saturday, $5 for Sunday per item, and then Mondays $2, 2 for $5, 3 for $5, 4 for $5, and then on Fridays it goes for 5 or 10 for $5, something like that. But yeah, this is a $20 poncho tarp. I think I picked it up for 50 cents on a 10 for 5 day. Or $2.50 maybe, one of those days. Anyways, but the dang thing is perfect. Alright, adjust this a little bit. Can't poke my head through there. Alright, anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to look for some juniper. Do a little exploring. Alright, let's do that. At least we got a nice little game trail to walk on here for now. Get back there. Then I have to haul them boughs pretty far. Okay, cool. So yeah, here's a pretty good amount. Should be able to just take one, maybe two trees, call that good. I just want to thatch around my top. Maybe three if I want to do everything. We'll see. Probably gonna take this little guy. Not gonna keep him too big. I mean, if I did cut a big one, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to haul that. Maybe cut it and then cut it in half, maybe. Possibly. Not sure. Perfect. I don't know why dragging wannabe Christmas trees 150 plus yards. What for? Not sure. I'll get the process in this. Knock all the branches off and then start thatching in with those, because those are going to take up all the other little crevices. I might just stay around the top. I don't know. Find out. Alright, I'm going to toss it up in this back wall first. I'm hoping I can get some of the stuff to divert. Perfectly. I think we're on to something here, boys. Ouch! We're going to seal up around the top nice and tight. I'm going to leave the bottom kind of gappy. So, I mean, when it does snow, I could probably kick that up against the sides to block most of that when I put a stove in here. And then, worst case scenario, if I put a stove in here and the smoke gets all crazy. I got the whole front for it to vent out too, so I don't know. Play it by ear, I suppose. It's best to wear gloves with these. If you look on the inside of here, there you go. See them little pokey pieces? Yeah. Sometimes they hurt, sometimes they don't. Depends on if you're rubbing it the wrong way. I think it's what TJ Ellis in the comment section of the last video, he's like, there's no bushcraft rules against weaving a shelter, weaving a basket shelter. I thought that was pretty funny, man. Good comment. Never gonna learn if you don't try. Got another surprise too. I didn't notice when I was putting this up, like there was all the foliage beforehand, and now everything's starting to fall down. I knew there was a college over here, but right across the creek is their gosh darn football field. I didn't know that. And then I can see the building up on top of the hill. I'll show you guys once I'm done with this. I don't know. If somebody sees me, I don't think it'd be a problem, because I mean, there's no signs or anything saying no trespassing or anything over here. It's just usually when they see somebody in the woods in my area, they're cooking meth or something. So they probably think I'm down here. I guess I gotta start cooking meth or something. No, I'm just playing. That was a joke. Settle down, jeez. For all you kids that are listening, do as I say, not as I do, or don't do as I. I'm not a very good inspirational, motivational speaker. Anyway, yeah, rough neck of the woods, I suppose, when it comes to that. But I'll show you after a bit. Continue stuffing the old wall. Keep moving along. The rain keeps picking up here and there. It's supposed to be done already. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear. And I'm just gonna, anywhere there's a gap on these walls, I'm throwing something in there. I'm not just gonna do it along the top, because it's not completely airtight anyway, so the more protection the better, I guess. Just wing it. That's all I'm doing, guys. I'm just winging it, seeing what happens. Well, guys, that's all I'm gonna do for the walls fatching. A lot better than they were, that's for sure. You can still see out some spots, but that's okay. At least it's gonna block most of anything blowing in here. I am gonna move the bed from this end to that end though, just because of that little leak. I tried to put up another little piece of plastic under there, but it's hard to get under there now that I got debris everywhere outside. But I mean, it's only a tiny leak, it drips in, but I don't want that dripping on my sleeping bag, because everything, come morning, everything's gonna be frozen. It's well below freezing at night. It gets down to about 15-16 degrees, so winter is setting in. I'm definitely, I wonder how putting a hot stove in here is going to play out too. Oh man, this thing's going to go up so quick if it catches. Oh man. It's exciting to think about. For some reason, I'm trapped in the fire. Dive through a wall. But yeah, I'll probably end up throwing the bed down there. And then I got a lot of wood out there to gather up and put together and get ready for firewood, so I think that's going to be my next task. Can't wait to sit down and just relax by a fire. That's going to be pretty nice. So keep on cracking, cleaning up the area, and do the thing, man. Well, the rain has stopped and we get a little bit of sunshine. Yay! Finally remembered to bring my paracord, my chair. I'm going to tighten up in some spots. I may run up the back, I don't know. It's still pretty comfy as is, because you can lean back pretty nice, so I might leave that as is. Just add some paracord in there to tighten it up. Throw my trash in my fire pit. I'm going to get a fire going here after a bit. Like I said, I'm going to gather up all my debris and get that start cleaning up my yard a little bit, I suppose. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Alright, here's a little better angle. Here's camp. And right here, see that white outline? The pole going up. Yeah, you can see it better now there. Well, that's the dang college football field over there. And if you look up here, there's a building up there. It's kind of hard to see now because the skies are bright white, but maybe I could zoom in on the windows. Yeah, you can see it now. Yeah, there's a parking maintenance something over there. So that's going to be interesting to see how long I can keep coming here. I mean, I think I should be fine. I kayak this creek all the time. I don't know. What the heck was that? Another thing too, this is kind of some corky style lumber. I just think it's really rotten. I'm not sure exactly what tree it is. But I'm gonna try, I think they call it like a punkwood. Something like that, where you put it in the tin just like you're making char cloth. I'm gonna try that with this. Why not? Give it a shot. We'll do that up a little later, but yeah, you know, just wing things, man. Never gonna learn, don't try. How many times do I gotta say it? I gotta stab you in the eye before you get it through your head? Jeez. Alright, so I'm gonna make another quick little bench just like that one. Put it across this side to use up this perfect piece. I think that'll go well there. I just do a simple slip knot like so. Three sticks. Put them all about the same height. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to tighten it up. I'm going to wrap around it a few times. Then tie it. It's not rocket science. Bingo. Something like that, maybe. Grab the log. Wow. Perfect, right between these two trees. I want to make sure the ground is moist. These are some somewhat thinner sticks over here, so I wonder how that's going to play out. Get my phone out of my pocket so I don't smash it. Ooh, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. Perfect. Alright, and that chair, I put it inside. Fits real nice in the corner. Looks nice too. So that's that. Yeah, I think it's almost sit back and enjoy a little bit. I'm going to do a little tripod just like these over my fire to hang a paracord from and boil up some water for my dinner. Oh yeah. Got a breeze setting in. It's getting kind of chilly. But not too bad so far. It's coming along. I think it's almost time to invite some people out here. Maybe. I still don't know if I could trust anybody. It is what it is, but I just don't want to burn down my fort. Who knows? Kind of debating on starting my fire too. Smoke and stuff with them. I don't know. They aren't going to say anything. It's just if they call the law. I don't know what the law is going to do anyway if they come down here, but start a fire, whatever. Fire coming up next. Even though it was raining all morning, this has dried out enough so far that I'm going to use for a tinder bundle. gather up some of this. Try not to cut my fingers. I yanked on one of these and almost cut the whole tip of my finger off before. You gotta be careful, it will cut you. Grab all this dry grass. Search around. I could use some of that juniper stem as well. Scrape it down and get some good fibers off that too. So found this little plant too. I'm not sure exactly the name of it, but it has little fuzzies that turn into like pretty much like a cotton kinda. So that's always nice to add. I got a pocket full of sunshine. A bunch of that grass all in my pocket. And some, whatever that, a bubblegum wrapper? Yeah, got a bubblegum wrapper in there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to form this all into a bird nest like you normally would. Might need a little more grass. It might go up pretty fast. Maybe. We'll see. I do have a fat wood in my tender bundle. Just in case. I'm going to use a little bit of it to help it take off. So we'll see. We'll get this bird nest together and get a fire whipped up. Okay, so I got Vern's flint and steel fire kit. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. I've used it a few times. Comes with it's like it says, primitive steel fire starting kits. They come with a piece of birch as well, char cloth, flint and steel, of course. What you do is you take the flint and you put your char cloth on top, take your steel and you strike down because the spark goes up. And first time I was ever messing with that, I tried to put it, like, I believe I was trying to drop the spark onto the char cloth. But to Family Outdoors, check him out on YouTube. He is a very informational guy, a lot of primitive. He's got some skills, man. But yeah, so what you do is you just strike. I don't know if you guys see it. Yeah, okay. And it's supposed to just take a little spark and it'll take off. I might flip it around. Yeah, let's try this. Oh, there it went. See it on there? Tiny little spark. That's all it took. Ah, I blew it out of there. Son of a gun, I didn't have it tight enough. Ah. Dang it. Operator error. Come on now. There we go. There it is. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, I'm gonna get this this guy ready to go. This lantern. Spit it out, man. It's a child-proof lid that I can't get open. Came with this little funnel. Perfect. Gives you a I think that should be good. Do not fill above this line. It gives you a fill line on the outside with a completely black lantern, so that makes sense. Far down you can go. Got it getting stuck. Oh, there we go. It's soaked. Okay, good. Let's let that soak into the wick, I suppose. Perfect. Ouch. Ding dong. Got to keep in constant contact with the family, you know. Anything can happen while you're out here. A lot of people don't realize a lot of what this does to people sometimes, you know. This takes a lot of time from your family. But besides that, yeah, nobody wants to hear that crap. Shut up. Anyway, yeah, here's my little tripod. I'm going to do a fire backer. Or, yeah, whatever. Fire shield here to kick heat this way. But I'm getting hungry. I think I'm gonna do me up some dinner here shortly. Get my grub on. Bingo, that's what I was talking about, the beef stew. I'm sure you guys have seen these dehydrated meals all over the place. I got some concoctions going on in my head of what I'm gonna do next time. I'm just burning these up because I already got it. And instead of spending more money. So yeah, that's what's for dinner. Alright. Just did a snare knot style. Now I left it long enough so if I go like so, I can raise it whatever height I want. Perfect. Hot diggity dog, get you some of that in your life. That's pretty nice. I like that. They do I don't know if you guys seen the swivel ones. That is kind of like so, that you can do. You just stab it inside, and then you just swivel it over the fire. But that's kind of more, I guess, the farther you beat it into the ground, you could do the depth a little easier. But this way is easier to raise it for me, I feel anyway. So yeah, we'll be eating in no time. Alright, jiffy skippy yippee, whatever that means. Shut up. Look at it, guys. It just looks neat, man. Pretty cool around here. Camp's coming together. Shelter's pretty good. I wonder how this is gonna do in winter. Let's see. Get my bed laid out. Got the chair in the corner. Not gonna lie, these walls are ugly as hell. But it's pretty freaking cool if you ask me. Pretty proud of it. Hey man, we're learning, we're doing it. All right. Ouch, smoke is in my eyes, can't see. What an epic fail that was. Water is boiling though. Let's do this. If you ever eat these, you have to make sure you can get the air absorber out of there. Let me snacking on that thing. Not air absorber, moisture, whatever. It looks pretty good. Yeah, that sounds like a silly idea there, doesn't it? Stick the stick in your water. That makes sense. Get it together, buddy. Get it together. All right. What I'm gonna do, zip it back up, and I'm gonna shake the crap out of it if I can get it to zip right. If it'll even zip, come on. It's raining again. I just felt a raindrop. Yeah, and I leave. You gotta let it stand for 8 to 9 minutes. So I'm gonna put it on my pot so the moisture of the ground ain't sucking the heat out of it. I can't believe it's not supposed to rain again, but I'm feeling raindrops. We got a dark cloud above us. Interesting. I'm gonna hook that up like so. Perfect. I'm gonna get this ready to go. Oh, if I could get a match to go without snapping it off. Cool. Hot diggity dog. I'm just gonna let her go too and just see how long we can get out of her. I'd imagine it burns for quite some time. Maybe it'll get hot enough. Be a hand warmer too. Man, 2 for 1 for $7. What a deal. And then if somebody comes in here, you could throw it on the ground, turn it into a frickin' Molotov cocktail, and then you're both going up in flames, and you wrestle around to the water and see who gets there first with a black eye. What's up? Want to fight? I'm just kidding. Whatever. Food's almost done. Raining. Coming along. Coming along nicely. This will be my fire backer. Fire feels so freaking nice. I think it's time to eat. I'm hungry. Let's give this a try. A try. I've never had their beef stew. Just looks like a mess. A yummy, tasty mess. Oh, that's pretty good. Heck yeah, that is really good. Awesome. Let's come along. Sorry, I'm talking my mouth full. Camp's coming together nicely. I mean, got a lot of what I wanted to get done today. Fire backer. Try doing some punk wood. I want to try that. It's pretty much char cloth, but with wood. We'll see. Yeah. Not too shabby, guys. Happy to be out here, even though it's not really too peaceful because of all the dang noise 24/7. But if you can block that out, get zen on just being in the woods and look up and just picture there's not a big city that way. Work with what you got, right? Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my dinner. Oh, I brought a little Crystal Light package to pull up my water too. Woohoo! Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish this. So quit staring at me. Bingo. As high as I'm gonna go with that. Pretty neat! Yay! And that burned up the big log I had sitting there, so heckin' I don't know where I come up with some of these words sometimes. Oh yeah, find the paracord and tie this up. Call that thing done. Alright, this is like a punk wood, kind of corky. I mean, look how easily I could dent that with my finger. I don't know if you see it. There you go. It dents super easy, and it feels like a cork. I mean, sounds like a cork. What I'm gonna do, split it up, put it in the old Altoids tin, and see if it turns into like a punk wood. And that's how simple it is. It doesn't take much effort at all to split this stuff. Like I said, it's a cork. I'd probably use it as a cork, honestly, to float. Alright. Got that much. Let's throw it in the fire and see what happens. Into the rip-roaring fire she goes. Alright, let's grab this bad boy and see how it turned out. Okay, the tin has cooled, and we have our pieces. So let's see if we could take a ferro rod. Let me turn this way. Sorry, I got the headlamp on. I hope it stays on. Take the ferro rod, strike it on there. It does work. Awesome. Holy crap, 2 of them worked. Almost all of them worked. I don't know if you guys can see it. See the coals on there? Almost all of them took off. That's pretty cool. That's pretty freaking neat. And then that'd be perfect for your tinder. Here, get your fire going. Hey. Dang it, all of them are taking off now. I'm gonna do that again with some of them. I could actually just throw these ones in there. Hey, that's pretty freaking neat that works. That's cool. A little food for thought. Well, guys, it is getting, well, it is dark. So what I'm gonna do, everything's gonna be covered in the frost in the morning, so I'm gonna gather up all my stuff that I have out here and at least bring it inside. And then yeah, I'll probably hunker down inside the fort. Yeah. I should walk around and see. I'm gonna hang my light actually. Oh, actually I'm not, because there's thorn trees that I can't see if I hang my light in there. But I was thinking, with this blocker here, you can't see my fire from anywhere north. You can't see it from west because the shelter blocks it. The only thing you can really see is from over the creek, which I'm sure I should be okay. And there ain't nothing south. So I think we're at a pretty good location here for an urban stealth shelter for sure. We got easy access to get to down the tracks, and if we had kayaks or some sort of inflatable raft, we'd have easy exit if it was like a bug out situation, I suppose. But yeah, that's that. I'm gonna gather up my crap and put it inside before I forget it. Protect your investments. That's what you gotta do. And that's with my light on in there. Whole thing's lit up. Oh, let's get ready to hunker down. All right, we are in here. Yeah, let's do our campout, huh? I'm definitely gonna do something else with that door too. I'm gonna put a bigger piece of plastic to roll down there. Yeah. Don't have too much water. Depending on how much I drank tonight, I didn't bring my filter to filter the creek. I may not be able to do the mountain house because I only drank about a liter of water today, pretty much, building this whole thing. Starting to feel it a little bit. I'm getting a headache, so we'll see. Clean up everything, and man, the temperature has dropped. I don't know if that camera's picking that up or not, but I mean, it's been like that all day, but it's chilly now. I brought some sleeping pants, the polyester sleeping pants that I usually rock. I'm probably gonna throw those, and I also did bring some ski pants that are like snow pants that I picked up from the It's 5 store. So it's just like a pair of ski pants, like a snow pants kind of. I might actually wear those to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna jump into my skibbies and then I'm gonna crawl in the hay. It's about 8 o'clock. There's nothing more for me to do right now without daylight. I think I whipped out a pretty good amount. I think I'm pretty much where I want to be actually around here. Maybe put a fence up, get some chickens out here or something. I don't know, that's funny. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put my skibbies on me. I didn't go over my sleep system, but I got my Thermarest, my Outdoors Lab sleeping pad, a blow-up pad, and my Teton Leaf 0 degree bag. I was using a Priya Outdoors quilt because it's super ultra light, but it's 15 degree, and it doesn't, you can't wrap yourself completely around them, at least that one, like you can with this sleeping bag. This is 4.4 pounds compared to 1.5 pounds though, if weight's your deal. But, oh man. gonna be hard to, well, maybe. It's Friday night. Everybody's out partying, having a grand old time, and here I am in a patch of weeds in the middle of the city. Oh man. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Well, besides having my kids and my family and my fiance, if I could get them out there into this stuff, that'd be pretty cool. This time of year is a little cold for my kiddos because I got a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, so at these temperatures that's not good for them, so duh, no brainer. But yeah, I'm gonna crawl in the sack, guys. Oh. I do need to trim these walls. These bigger branches suck. Probably gonna lose an eye in the middle of the night. Ooh, it's chilly on the old feetsies. Oh yeah. Get you some of that. Anyway, nice guys. Good night, guys. We'll see you in the morning. Now I gotta shut the lights off. Well, good morning. Can't see, the sun is, well, the light is kind of coming out. It's about 6:30. It got cold, freezing cold. That doorway, wind just kept whipping through there and like coming out like right here through this wall. It was just like breezing on my face the whole time. I kept dunking my head in my sleeping bag, which is a bad idea because when it's this cold, you keep breathing in there. It's kind of like it turns into like a cocoon, and your bag will frost over, which is not good. Keep cramping really bad. It's lack of water. I tell you what, I think I am. I'm gonna put a stove in here. One way or another, if it's like a Dakota fire pit or something, I'm gonna put some sort of heat source in here. That was pretty cold. Yeah. But first night down. Oh, I don't have my socks or anything on. I don't want to take my feet out. My feet are already kind of chilly. It's cold. Everything's got kind of some, even in my boots feel. I should have let my boots dry out. They're kind of damp. That sucks. Those are gonna be cold once I put my feet in them. I think what I am gonna do, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna fix that front door. My water, I'm just gonna chug my water. I'm not really looking forward to that Mountain House meal breakfast anyway. The skillet breakfast one, it's better with burrito shells and some cheese and a hot sauce. So, city's coming alive again. Yeah, I'll get myself together and do something. Of course, I left my other sock all the way over there. It's freaking chilly. My sock is still kind of damp. Just throw everything on and hurry up, get moving around. I'll tell you what, these ski pants, these are going to be my go-to sleeping pants now. That was pretty nice. Let's do it. There it is. Chill, alright. Get some feeling in my feet. Man. I kept having a hard time keeping this up here too. I'm definitely going to, I might even throw like a painter's canvas tarp up on the sides when I throw a fire in here. I don't know. Maybe I'll try the Dakota fire pit first. We'll see what happens. Oh man. All I know is that was chilly. I don't even know what temp it got down to. I should check that. It is freaking cold. Okay, maybe I'm complaining a little bit more, but it's 31, feels like 23 Fahrenheit. It's still cold. Gee Louise. Turn this little kerosene back on. Put your hands over the top. It kind of keeps your fingers warm. Everything's covered in dew. I'm gonna pack everything up and then probably get ready to head out of here. Next time I'm gonna bring some good breakfast to cook up, and then we'll have a nice little camp for sure. But at least we got to test this out, see the flaws in it. That front door definitely needs, I don't know if I'm gonna even get to that this morning. My fingers are cold. It is chilly. Man, I need to throw my jacket on, pack up my gear. Keep saying that, but then I keep getting sidetracked. Take this thing back up here. We'll leave it here and see if it's here when we come back. Yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna grab my freaking coat on. Oh no, my phone charger. Oh, I don't know why it's, man, it is just chilly. Usually these temps don't bother me. I can usually hang around in 17 degrees. I haven't been moving either. This is just the first thing in the morning. My boots are still wet inside and my feet are freezing right now because of that. I should have, I put 2 sticks up and had my gloves over the fire, but I can't really do that with these boots. Or maybe I should have just, actually I should have put 2 sticks in and here and let airflow up into them. Yeah, that's what I should have done in here. You live and you learn, guys. I think we've got a heck of a lot accomplished. Watching this thing come together has been pretty cool. Live and you learn is kind of a, I don't know, goofy little shelter. Pretty neat. Find out though, I might do or maybe I don't have to, I don't know. We'll find out how it holds up with a heating system in there. See how that plays out. Fix the door to a heating system in there and then see, maybe bring a thermostat or something to be able to check the temperature from inside and outside. I think I'll try that before I do like a canvas style wall in there. I want to do the canvas style wall or a tarp style, that's really going to help hold in the heat compared to this, unless I I don't know, smother this in mud somehow, but I ain't trying to do all that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna head out of here. Gotta get back to the family, guys. Yep, better do that. Alright, guys. It's been fun, but it's time to run. Maybe it's time to lose some weight too. I can't even get my belt buckle on. But thanks for coming along with me, checking out my goofy little setup. Never gonna learn if you don't try. Make every day great exploring Earth. Catch you guys on the next freezing cold outing, and hopefully it's a little bit less pouting, because there will hopefully be fire. Have a good day, guys. Catch you later.